Your TV is back at the annual Candlelight Stroll in Niagara on the Lake. Every year, donations are collected for a deserving family. But this year, the Chamber of Commerce has local school children in mind.
This is the 29th year that the Candlelight Stroll has been presented here in Niagara on the Lake. The Newdorp family from Newville Candles originally started it many, many years ago, and they had a vision of brightening one child's life at Christmas time through the power of a candle. So that's continued through all these many, many years. This year we're actually focusing on youth mental health, and we've taken a broader approach where we're looking to brighten the life of as many children as we can within our own community. So what we're doing is working with 4 schools in Niagara on the Lake, Crossroads, Royal Oak, St. David's and St. Michael's, and we're going to present each of those 4 schools with a special bench, and it's called a buddy bench. And this is something that exists in other parts of the world, and there may be some here around the area, but I'm not familiar with them. And the concept is that the child who feels they want to reach out and talk with someone or just indicate that they need to have some company, they go and sit on the bench. And any other child, when they see someone sitting on that buddy bench, they know it's their responsibility to demonstrate kindness and inclusivity by going over and approaching and being a friend to that individual.
So tell me a little bit about what the buddy bench is, or what you understand it is, or how you understand it.
So I understand that it's a bench that we put in our school, and anybody that needs help can go and sit on it, and then somebody can come and sit with them and talk to them and see if they need help or anything like that.
How do you think it's going to help students at your school?
Well, I think if somebody does have a problem, they're kind of a little bit afraid to talk about it, so maybe if they just sat on the bench it would be a little easier, and then if somebody wanted to help, then they can go sit with them, and I think it would be a great addition to the school.
Well, the buddy bench allows students who aren't going to feel like running and playing around at recess time to sit together and have some quiet time to play and connect with one another and allow those quiet conversations to happen. So it promotes, one-on-one buddy time on those benches, so it'll be nice for the kids to have them at the school, and we appreciate the donation.
Well, I think the impact it has, all of us feel that it's the start of the Christmas holiday season. It's a time of coming together, seeing your neighbors, getting the chance to walk casually around the streets. We have 16 choirs and performers this year at the various corners. So there's a great deal of interaction within the community. And it also, as you can see, attracts many thousands of people from outside Niagara on the Lake. And those people are warmly embraced and welcomed into our community, and they get an opportunity to see the kindness and the generosity of the people here. We're also collecting food donations this evening for Newark neighbors, and I know that's always a very gratifying donation when we take it over to Newark neighbors. They're almost thrilled to see the generosity of the visitors.
What brings you back to the Candlelight Stroll? What do you love about it so much?
Just the whole symbol of having a candlelight goes back to Victorian times, where people would place a candle in the window just to welcome any needy person in. So the significance is there. And looking out with all these thousands of people really brings it home.
Well, immediately following the new year, we go right into the Ice Wine Festival, and we have some wonderful celebrations planned again this year. We have the outstanding event, the Sparkle and Ice Gala, which is on Friday, January the 18th, and it'll be held this year at the Royal Cambridge at the Prince of Wales. So that's a great launch to the Ice Wine Village, which is the 2-day weekend, which is the 19th and 20th. And we're repeating it again this year on the 26th and 27th. We're having a second weekend devoted entirely to just ice wine at the Ice Wine Village on Queen Street. There's several other events related to it. There's the ice wine cocktail competition on the Saturday evening, and then on the following Friday evening, we're having our White on Ice dinner.
Couldn't have asked for a better evening for tonight's stroll. The generosity demonstrated by thousands will surely help the Chamber of Commerce acquire these benches for area schools. Reporting from Niagara on the Lake, I'm Monika Nowak.
There's an old saying, there's not enough darkness in the whole world to put out the light of even one small candle. That says it for me.